Overthinking is often seen as a weakness. People say things like, "You're thinking too much. Just stop thinking. Relax." But what most people do not understand is that overthinking is often connected to intelligence. Highly analytical minds naturally explore more possibilities. They examine outcomes, they simulate scenarios, they analyze patterns. While some people react quickly to situations, intelligent minds tend to slow down and evaluate more variables. And that process can sometimes look like overthinking. Imagine two people facing the same situation. One person quickly makes a decision. They follow their instinct and move on. The other person begins analyzing the situation. They consider different explanations. They think about consequences. They reflect on past experiences. They compare patterns. Suddenly, the decision is no longer simple, because the mind has discovered many possible outcomes. This is one reason intelligent individuals often appear more cautious. Their brain automatically searches for hidden variables. They notice details others ignore. They detect patterns in behavior. And once the mind begins seeing patterns, it becomes difficult to ignore them. Psychologists sometimes refer to this as cognitive depth. It means the brain naturally explores deeper layers of information. Instead of accepting the first explanation that appears, the mind keeps asking questions. Why did this happen? What does it mean? What pattern is hidden here? For highly analytical people, this process can become constant. Their mind keeps analyzing even when others have already moved on. But overthinking is not always negative. In many situations, deeper analysis leads to better understanding. It allows people to recognize manipulation, to detect inconsistencies, to understand human motivations. The challenge appears when analysis becomes endless, when the brain searches for certainty in situations where certainty may not exist. Human behavior is complex. People are influenced by emotions, social pressure, and personal history. Not every situation has a clear answer. Yet, the analytical brain often continues searching. It keeps exploring new possibilities, new interpretations, new explanations, and sometimes that search creates mental exhaustion, because the brain is trying to solve a puzzle that may not have a perfect solution. Highly intelligent thinkers often learn something important over time. They learn that analysis must sometimes pause. Observation must sometimes replace interpretation. Instead of trying to understand every detail immediately, they allow patterns to reveal themselves gradually. They watch, they listen, they observe behavior over time, and slowly the picture becomes clearer. True intelligence is not only about thinking deeply, it is also about knowing when thinking should stop. Because sometimes the most powerful insight appears not when the mind is searching, but when it finally becomes quiet.